All right, guys. Well, we're back. Um, this is now exactly 6 days after the surgery of the right distal bicep tendon repair. The soft hard cast was cut off today. Last Friday, I had the surgery last Friday morning. This came off. It's Thursday. Came off around 3 o'clock today. It's now late in the evening, but it's 6 days after surgery. And the doctor told me he wants me to use the arm. Don't be lifting things with it. Don't be carrying things with it, but use it. I take that as, he said I can hold a plate of food, like a bowl or like a mug, but that's, for right now, that's it. Obviously, work the remote, pens, little stuff, typing on the computer, all that stuff. Use the arm, but don't be lifting. Don't be taking out the trash and carrying, a garbage bag, to the trash can with the arm. Not yet. I'll show you here what it looks like. Like I said, he wants me to use it. I can almost straighten it. I can bring it in quite a lot. One thing I'm trying to do is, with this arm, I can touch my thumb to my shoulder. I can touch my thumb to my shoulder. That doesn't hurt, but just, being careful. So again, that up range of motion, and now trying to straighten it. That's about as much as I want to do right now. I could probably do a little more, but tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Try to get it straight in the next few days. There's just stuff, there's probably a little scar tissue in there. You have to break it up. But I'm not going to push it yet. Here is the, this is like a waterproof bandage. I measured this white square here is 2.5 inches. I would say that the incision is almost the full length of this. So I measured my incision here for my old one, and this one is 1 inch and 3/4. So a little under 2 inches. I believe this one looked like it was maybe a little bit longer. So I'm going to say this was probably about a 2-inch incision right here. So basically the same. I mean, not much different. If you saw the last video, I talked a little bit about, that was after the surgery and about the surgery. So check those out. So that's about it, Here it is. I can move it, wiggle it carefully. I can hold something, but nothing heavy, just arm weight. Basically, my arm weight. That's about it. And maybe a bowl. In one of the, I think the first video, I had flexed this arm, and I'll try to flex. I'll show you about all I can do with this arm. This is about all I can do with it. That's about it. I cannot contract it. I'm barely really even flexing it. That's almost like my tricep. It's not even really. I am moving my bicep, but not really. If I try to make a muscle without hurting, I mean, it's like, it's dead. That's all I can do without it hurting, versus, even in the last video before the surgery when it was still attached, I still had shape and more size to it. I mean, it's very gaunt and zero shape and no contraction. But I'll get back, because I mean, this, I don't exactly remember, but I'm sure this was the exact same when I did this arm 2 years ago, so I'm not worried about it. That's the best I can do right there. That's it. And that's it. So there you have it. If you have any questions, let me know. I don't have to wear this sling. You know, I kind of said 95% of the time I'll probably be in a sling. From what the doctor said, it's not really necessary. It's just to keep me from using it, because you forget and you grab stuff. That's the best thing for the sling, is to keep you from actually using the arm when you forget and you shouldn't, and you grab something without thinking. The other day I had one of my kids' piggy banks, and my kid was trying to get money out of it, and I held it up and I fumbled it with my left hand, and of course my reaction was catch it, and that hurt. So the sling is good to just stop you from doing stuff that you don't need to be doing. So I am probably going to wear the sling 50% of the time. I'll walk around and just kind of hold the arm, just kind of hold the arm here. Even if it's not in the sling, I'm still going to hold it. I do a lot of this, keeping it kind of at that 45, but then straighten it out as I use it. The shoulder feels okay. I got shoulders fine. Boom, 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 whatever. It's just the elbow and the bicep. So there you have it. This is kind of like a waterproof bandage. I should have took a picture before he stuck this on, but it's nothing crazy. It's just, a cut. There's no sutures, no stitches. I believe there's internal stitches underneath the skin that dissolve, but the wound here was all glue. It's just glued shut. So no stitches to take out, no staples, just glue on the top. Underneath the skin, there are dissolvable sutures, because there was one suture coming out on both sides. Basically, there's a little hole on both sides of the incision where the sutures were coming out. When they took the soft hard cast off, they just cut those down flush to the skin. Those will dissolve, and then it was glued shut. So that's why they keep this on, so it doesn't get wet, so that that glue doesn't dissolve and open up. The scar on this arm came out really nice. If you can see here, I do kind of tend to keloid a little bit sometimes. I will get little keloids. So half of my scar, I would say like, I don't know, a third of it came out beautiful from there to there. This last little bit right here, it kind of is raised and I have a teeny keloid. But, you know, I'm sure over time that'll, I could care less, dude. Whatever. Anyways, that's it. The next video, I'll get into probably a little exercise, maybe my diet, some things like that. I'm not going back to see the doctor for a month. He's going to have me come back in 1 month. And then I'll have an update. But I will make a video, at least probably 1 or 2 between now and then for sure, on how things are progressing. Once I start straightening the arm and using it more, and when it feels better, I'll update you. So anyhow, see you guys soon. Bye.